Welcome back to Deepak's Fine Arts. Today we're exploring the magical world of watercolor techniques. We'll learn essential techniques to bring your artistic visions to life, whether you're a beginner or experienced. So let's gather our brushes and paints, and let the creative journey begin. Let's dip our toes into the wet-on-wet technique, a method that brings a sense of fluidity and spontaneity to your watercolor paintings. Begin by giving your paper an even coat of clean water. This step is crucial as it sets the stage for the magic to happen. While the paper is still damp, introduce your watercolors. Notice how the paint spreads and flows, almost as if it has a life of its own. Watch how the colors dance and mingle, creating soft, dreamy shapes. The interaction between water and pigment can lead to unexpected and beautiful results. This technique is perfect for painting skies, serene backgrounds, or any scene where you want a gentle, blended effect. Whether you're creating a gradient or a more abstract piece, the wet-on-wet technique allows colors to melt into each other seamlessly. Embrace the flow and enjoy the process of creating something unique and special. Remember, the beauty of this technique lies in its unpredictability and the organic shapes it forms. Now, let's move on to the wet-on-dry technique. This method is essential for achieving precise and controlled watercolor effects. Ensure your paper is completely dry before you begin. Then, load your brush with vibrant watercolor and apply it directly to the dry surface. This allows for more control over the paint. Notice how the colors stay crisp and defined. This technique prevents the colors from blending too much, maintaining their vibrancy and clarity. It's perfect for adding intricate details and sharp edges to your artwork. You can create fine lines and detailed patterns with ease. Think of delicate veins on a leaf, or the intricate patterns on a butterfly's wings. These are excellent examples of where the wet-on-dry technique shines. Remember to let each layer dry completely before adding the next. This step is crucial to avoid muddiness and ensure each layer stands out distinctly. Next, we explore the dry brush technique for creating textures. This method is perfect for adding intricate details and depth to your watercolor paintings. Start with a slightly damp brush and a small amount of paint. The key is to control the moisture, ensuring the brush is not too wet. Lightly drag the brush across dry paper to create textured effects. Notice how the brush strokes leave behind a trail of delicate lines and patterns. This technique adds realism, bringing out the textures of nature. It's especially effective for depicting elements like tree bark, rocky surfaces, and grassy fields. Experiment with different brushstrokes and pressure for unique results. Varying the pressure can create a range of effects, from soft, wispy lines to bold, defined textures. It's like whispering a secret to the paper, creating subtle variations in color and tone. This technique allows for a gentle buildup of layers, enhancing the overall depth and richness of your artwork. With practice, the dry brush technique can become a powerful tool in your artistic arsenal, enabling you to add intricate details and a sense of realism to your watercolor paintings. Now, let's explore the magical salt technique. While your watercolor washes are still wet, sprinkle a pinch of salt onto the surface. Watch as the salt crystals create beautiful organic patterns, perfect for creating a starry night sky or adding magic to your backgrounds. Remember, a little salt goes a long way, so sprinkle with care. Our final adventure is the glazing technique. Start with a light wash of color, then add another transparent wash once it's dry. Each layer adds depth and luminosity, like a stained glass window. This technique creates subtle color variations and a luminous glow. Patience is key, allowing the colors to harmonize. Build up layers for richer, deeper, and more complex colors. Our journey through watercolor techniques comes to an end. These are just a few tools to add to your artistic toolbox. Experiment, explore, and discover your unique style. Happy painting, my friends.